Again, Ghost would be great here. Mana would be great here. Either of them would be really good to have right now. Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Learn Together. I am your host, Kingmaker. Thank you for joining us on this Christmas edition. We have Brxd back again for the second time on Nasus. This time he is in Emerald. He was in Platinum last time we reviewed him. So good job, man. Before we jump into this game, I have reviewed this. I have looked at it and wrote notes, which I will send you when I email you the link to the video. However, I definitely want to see you go Ghost on Nasus instead of Barrier. Barrier doesn't really do too much unless you're trying to play safe early, and I don't think you really have too much to worry against this Yasuo. Actually, I know you don't, but still. I know you have the slow from your second ability, and I know you have the glorious enchant boots, but still, you will see why, or you know why. Anybody else who watches doesn't know yet why Ghost is important. Also, turn off your notifications. For the love of God, I thought my phone kept going off, but it was your phone. And that's going to absolutely distract you from your game. It's going to provide you every opportunity to click that little notification and take you out of game. So with that being said, let's skip forward. The first real weird incident is coming up here. We have no kill pressure on this TF, so it doesn't make sense for us to be there, and we get to the spawn of this red buff a little bit late, which we could have lost minions and experience in lane, which it's not so important that we lose the gold, but the experience is something that we can't get back. I guess we can't get the gold back either, but gold's not as important as the experience early. So we lose a minion there because we weren't ready. I want to see you play defensively in this matchup and be farming. Yasuo is going to look to play aggressive because that's what he does. He only knows one thing, which is go forward. We also use our E a lot for no reason. It's so mana intensive that it's not even funny, and we're not really doing anything with it. Yasuo doesn't take any damage. So we get the kill here, which is really, really good for us. It puts us in a strong position. Well, we don't get the kill, but our team does. We get the assist. This is really weird. You come back and get the honey fruit just to kind of slow shove the wave. I would have rather seen you either go back or immediately start shoving the wave out. We're not even spamming our Q, and there comes the notification again. After you hit those last two minions, you definitely should have went back. The ward's kind of wasted at this point. The reason I say the ward is kind of wasted is because we put it down knowing that we're about to go back to base. That means that's 8 to 16 seconds that we're not getting any value because the jungler isn't going to be there in theory because you're not there, so we don't have to worry about it. It would be much more advantageous to us if you were to place it when you got back to lane. And he stops our back, so we've wasted a lot of time on a recall that should have happened about 10 seconds ago. The good news is you're not at AFK this match like you were last time. Stop doing that. Stop shoving the wave. We want to freeze it right here. So I'll show you what the plan is. Let's pull this up. The plan is we're going to freeze right here. And what's going to happen is it's going to stay frozen right here. The only way Yasuo is going to be able to break this, because he's level 4, you're level 5. You have ultimate, he does not have ultimate. So there's nothing that he can do in this matchup at this point, except run away and do whatever you allow him to do. So you freeze here, right? And if he wants to come forward and hit this minion, you just bonk him over the head. He wants to come forward and hit this minion, you just bonk him over the head. What you need to do is you need to stand here and wait for him to fight you, which he's not going to do because of the level discrepancy. Go ahead and clear this off the screen. Click back to this and get back to it. You actually let him take this cannon, or you let this cannon minion die because you're afraid to walk up and hit it. You don't even go for it with your last skill, which is horrible, horrible mistake. Or not your last skill, your third skill, which is a horrible mistake. But now you drop your third skill, which I just don't understand. Every time you walk forward, he walks back, which means he respects you. He's afraid of you, and that's how you know that you've won the lane, because he knows he cannot fight you. Pop our ultimate a little bit early, and this would be a great reason to have Ghost instead of... Well, this would be a great reason to have Ghost and Mana instead of taking Barrier for no reason and spamming our third ability, causing us to drain all of our mana. So Wild Rift is like, it's this battle of attrition, and right now you're winning, but you're giving him unnecessary advantages. I would have definitely taken Sheen there, just the way that you're playing, because you're spamming your E so much. The mana pool would definitely have helped you. I think it's like plus 200 mana. Stop auto-attacking and start freezing the wave for the same reason. He can't fight you. He's just going to run away. At this point, he is your little bitch, and there's nothing that he can do about it.
No dawn comes without darkness. Return.
You miss a lot of stack opportunity there. Again, Ghost would be great here. Mana would be great here. Either of them would be really good to have right now. But we have neither because we spam our abilities. So Diana picks up the kill, which is lucky for our team. Lucky for her. You hand wrap that one to her.
The past is a tapestry.
I would shove this 100%, just this wave right here, and then just go back. Pick up Trinity Force. Yep, good job.
Burden sleep best in
So here's the thing, at this point Yasuo knows this game is over for him, so all you do is just freeze and farm, freeze and farm. There's nothing he can do. I haven't seen the jungler once.
no dawn comes without darkness.
Don't be afraid to tank the minions either. I don't want to see you drop the third skill on those. I would rather you have just tanked them and then queued them to get all your health back. See, now we have mana. He can't do anything. He's scared. He's just running away from you. I don't even think you have to pop your ult here. Nope. Free kill. There's nothing you can do. This game's over for him. The game was over when when y'all got the first blood onto him. Hard shove, hard shove. Now is when you should be using your third skill.
Soon, there will be nothing.
Take everything. Take this tower. There's nothing that he can do. Just take the tower, fight him. Don't fight him in his minion wave. Walk backwards into your minion wave. We're giving him potential advantages that he shouldn't have. You could have kited him back away from your minions and looked like you were running away, and then turned around and went and bonked him on the head.
No dawn comes without darkness.
Who's the enemy team? We have Leona, Twisted Fate. I'm not sure how Spirit's Visage is in this matchup.
Between life and death lies mortality.
I'm glad that you're looking around, paying attention to the map. That's one thing that I hate. You can click and move on the map and then look away, but I think you have to enable the feature. So we have mana. We don't have Ghost, but we have mana. And we get a really nice blind snipe. I mean, we knew where he was going to be, but it was still a blind snipe, so good job.
Eternity is beyond your reach.
So it looks like the team is probably going to go towards Dragon. I would definitely rather you have mobility boots, not mobility boots, teleport enchantment this game instead of going Glorious. Just because I think it gives you more of an opportunity to split push the way you're pushing now and be across map. Yeah, he's just having such a bad time. Slow and good night. I think you've gotten more stacks off him than minions, and notification again.
Part of a cycle. Yours is over. The past is a tapestry of what lies ahead.
This is a good call moving into the enemy jungle. Take all the opportunity and resources away from them. Remember, it's a war of attrition. Give them nothing for free. Take it, and if they do take it, make them fight for it. I would actually move up and take the blue as well. See, it's really weird. You should be shoving. You should be hard shoving right now. But we're standing there letting minions do damage to other minions and just last hitting. Just don't run away, fight him. I guess we don't have any mana, but still, there's nothing he can do. You can still chunk him out. This is really weird right here. I don't know if you thought you were in the fountain already. That's exactly why I say go up and fight him. Make him regret staying or coming anywhere near you. I think you probably thought you were in the fountain and you started to move, but you weren't, so then you just made the best decision at that point. We see Yasuo on the minimap, and there's no reason he should be there. He's tilted out of the game. His mind is just gone. We get a free kill, free buff. Yeah, he's gone. Team gets Herald. We get a tower. We're probably dead here. I think it's worth it. I think you dying there for that tower plus a kill is worth it. But then again, Yasuo is 0 and 7, so he's not really worth any gold anyway. He's a huge top gap this game. You could have also went and soloed Herald. That would have been an option instead of going for that tower. No, excuse me. Your team already took it. Let's go ahead and skip forward. Let's go back. So we're just doing Nasus stuff. It looks like tanking towers, last hitting people. Okay, looks like we end here. Just ignore them and go for the tower. Okay, we did. But the tower's gone, or the Nexus is gone. So, how do you think that game went? Let me know down in the comments if anybody's watching this and has made it this far. Let me know how you think this game went, or what you think about this game. So we're Emerald 4 with 1 win now. So that's good. We're making progress. Let's go and see the stats. 11 to 7k. Yeah, so we just super gapped him. My thoughts. So this is the opposite of the Yasuo game you sent me. You played very passively this game. I would have liked to seen more aggression out of you. And that doesn't mean just go in, pop your ultimate, and fight whenever you can. That just means walk forward and make sure you're forward and he's zoned off the minions. I just don't think you played aggressive enough. He didn't have any chance really of fighting you. I would rather have seen you take trades and actually do some damage to him and make him regret ever walking forward towards your minions in the first place. We use our third ability excessively. It costs so much mana. So much mana. Stop doing that and freeze the wave. A 100% freeze the wave, because he would have had to walk forward to hit you. I think there's maybe some lack of experience in top lane. I'm assuming you mostly play mid lane, but you're a solo laner in general. You're definitely good mechanically. We know that on the Yasuo. It looked like there was a little bit of hesitancy or decision making in this game, and just lack of general game sense of what to do and when to do it. And a little tip for you. So you saw in the game, he walked back whenever you walked forward. That means he respects you. He knows he can't fight you. He knows he's going to lose. At that point, it's your opportunity and your obligation to put that pressure onto him and make sure he never touches those minions. It adds up in the long run. You don't think it adds up? Well, it doesn't add up immediately, but in the long run, you see how much of a gold difference that you have and an experience difference that you have. You ended up 2 levels above him, and that's not common in a game. Freeze where I showed you, and the only way that freeze breaks is if the enemy jungler comes up to gank you. With that being said, I really don't have too much else, so I'll see you guys on the Rift. If you enjoyed this content, please like, subscribe, share. Sharing would be great. I don't know if anyone's ever shared one of my videos. So with that being said, I'll see you guys on the Rift, and Merry Christmas.